A little more than 2 minutes gone by. First quarter. Boston Garden, 76th consecutive sellout. Andrew Toney, he has to hit today for Philadelphia to have a chance, really. 7 minutes remaining, first period. Caldwell Jones setting up on high. Toney gets loose away from Carr for the moment, and Andrew Toney with a looper from the baseline. Now remember, he is tough inside because he can bang Jones. He has been totally vicious off the defensive glass. Irving beating Andrew Toney. Over Bird, gets the bucket. Good aggressive play by Andrew Toney, who now is hit 3 of 4. He had 39 points in one game, 30 in another against the Celtics. Late call by Maurice Cheeks. He was third in the league in assists, second in steals, and leads both teams in those categories here. The basket will count by Toney, and a foul committed by the Celtics. Their 4th team foul, and this is on ML Carr. Philadelphia by 6, make it 7. McHale, who's averaged over 15 a game. Toney, basket, no, but the foul, yes. That'll be tortured. Double teaming Julius, they double team Toney and a foul. That's exactly important that the 76ers, 2:40 remaining in the first period. 4-point Philadelphia lead. They've held that lead through most of this period. Trapping defense, Maurice Cheeks hits outside. So Ainge with 4 points. Well-balanced scoring for the Celtics with Bird leading with 6. 4 other players with 4. Long range, Andrew Toney with 14 points now in this first quarter. Ainge. 4 minutes to play. Steal, Toney. He's got Irving and Cheeks. Irving. Basket counts and a foul. Julius Irving. Shot for the Celtics in your heyday. Philadelphia by 5, nearing a minute and a half to go first half. Toney against Ford. Banks it in. He's so quick. Andrew Toney, 16 points.
Now that was some shots. Because Chris Ford played good defense on that play.
Toney, who started this series and the Milwaukee series in place of Lionel Hollins, who had a broken finger, and Maurice Cheeks. 8 in a row for the Celtics. They make a habit of this kind of ball. Toney. Sixers have been in this position before. And Andrew Toney hits a jump shot, has 18 points. Ainge has probably played better than anyone expected in this tough role with Toney out of there. Andrew Toney hits from the baseline, so it looks as if Toney's not shy with the shot right now. 20 points.
He's a real smart player, and anyone that's associated with the Philadelphia team will tell you that.
Parrish now with 13 points. Toney from the corner hits again. Well, he is on the mark. Andrew Toney, 22 points, the leading scorer in the game. Bird has 20, and Andrew's 9 for 14 from the field. And he's got it. Double team. Richardson goes up and gets a big hoop. Bill Fitch says 16 is good for a game. They have 7 this period. He now has, well, I was going to say 10 points, but that rolled off too. He still has 9. Missed them both. Cheeks coming back in. Andrew Toney over Maxwell. Basket counts and a foul. Andrew Toney hitting the shots, and he has been key for the Philadelphia 76ers, now with 25. 12-point Philadelphia lead, thanks to the shooting of Andrew Toney, who has 26 points. Now 28. Come on! All right, less than 6 minutes to go in the 4th period, and I think that's a good point, Bill, because people will say, hey, here's Robert Parrish, who could be the MVP in the league. Irving, what a pass and what a play. Julius Irving.
Now the Celtics are putting full court pressure.
Henderson with 12. Ainge all over Toney. Toney going up anyway, hits the shot. And you know what? Some people say that when he's on the mark, he's unstoppable. He has 30 points in the game and a 15-point Philadelphia lead. 12 for 20 from the field for Andrew Toney. And Philadelphia gaining confidence by the second here. Andrew Toney inside with a back shot. And Philadelphia is coming on, and now timeout. The greatest sound is silence if you're a visiting club, and they shouldn't celebrate too early, this club, because 5:08 to go. They're playing the world champions, the defending champs. But I'll tell you right now, it's 102-85, and it doesn't look bad for Philadelphia.
Not at all.
Celtics coming back. Parrish knocked away, and that was Andrew Toney who knocked the ball away from Parrish. And ahead of the field is Andrew Toney, and the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be on their way to the World Championship Finals. They are gaining respect, my friends, as McHale fouls Cheeks. When their own people said they couldn't do it, that they couldn't come back, they couldn't get a 7th game and win again, but they're proving otherwise. And what a dramatic moment this is for Billy Cunningham and the Philadelphia 76ers, because a look at their faces after Game 6 told it all, but they have risen out of that coffin that Kevin McHale was talking about. Touch it, and Roby. Our Miller most valuable player is going to be Julius Erving. Julius Erving is going to be our Miller most valuable player. $1,000 donation will be made to the Special Olympics on behalf of Julius Erving.
And you hear the crowd is chanting to the Sixers, beat L.A.
Beat L.A., that's great. Let's listen. Jim Harrington, executive producer. Michael Burks, our producer. Marvelous people in our production truck and the technicians. Sandy Grossman, our director, and the rest of them. Joan Vetrano celebrating another birthday. And that's going to be it. The Philadelphia 76ers are in the dressing room on their way. They have won the Eastern Conference Championship, 120-106 in a shocker over the Boston Celtics in a game that no one thought the Sixers could win. No one, with the possible exception of the Sixer players themselves.
Yeah, I went in the dressing room before the game, and you know, when you talk about tension, there wasn't any in there. I talked to a few of the guys briefly, and they weren't quite this relaxed, but they were pretty relaxed.
Tremendous effort by the Philadelphia 76ers, the Eastern Conference champions. There's Harold Cass, their owner. This is Dick Stockton for Bill Russell saying so long. Final score, 120-106.